Welcome to Android App Addicts episode number 55, the show on the Podnutz network where we talk about... I almost had a radio voice for a second there. I will not do that again, I promise. It's going to be good old Steve's normal voice. What was I saying? In this show, we talk about Android apps. We bring apps to the table. We tell you what we like, what we don't like, what's been working for us, what cool things we've discovered through the week, what games we're liking. Anything that will enhance your life app-wise. We are your app department, or we strive to be. And it's not just me who joins us on the show. We have the Door-to-Door Geek today with us, Steve McLaughlin from doortodoorgeek.com. What's up, Door?
I'm preemptively scared next week because they're going to be doing battle, and I'm going to be sitting here quietly, being unassuming. So I'm just going to prepare for that. Yeah,
me and you both. We need to take... He's talking about the benchmark wars that are about to take place next week between Dr. Tegster and the group. I'm in the same boat with you, Dor. I think we should find something to do. Like we should just be like bring refreshments or something like that. We have to have some kind of job.
We can play backgammon or something.
Yeah, exactly. Also joining us, Tim Kelly from timscomputerfix.com. What's up, Tim?
Hey, Steve. How are you? Any hardware news from you here the past week? Did you make any major purchases?
Nope. I think about it almost every day. I'll tell you, I'd probably have the Acer if it wasn't for the screen reviews. Seriously. Especially after you guys told me about the Samsung Note not being released in the U.S., which I must say, Black Hammer emailed me and said that's not true. It will be in the first quarter, he said, of next year.
Cool.
But I don't know who's getting whose sources, but between that news and the 8, what is it, the 7.7 or 7.8 Galaxy Tab that's supposed to come out, I don't know. I'm just getting tired of waiting. But nothing yet, Tim.
I got something at the end that you might want to.
Okay. Oh, good. Can't wait for that. But how is your device? Your phone is obviously cool, but how's your giant TV device going?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
it's outstanding. I've got it. It's got automatic wireless capabilities without having to have any other device to plug in. So it's built-in wireless. I've got it hooked into my network, streaming movies from my computers throughout the house. It's Netflix, which is okay, I guess. But Hulu. Looking into getting a Blu-ray player and a sound system here, soon.
Nice.
Yeah, but I love it, man. It's really nice.
How big is it?
55-inch.
Nice. Wow.
1080p.
Samsung.
Yeah. 240 hertz.
Man, you got to post a picture of that thing.
Well, I get by even on basic cable, which is what I have because I don't like paying big bucks to any TV company. I still get I get 4 HD channels from them, and even though it's 1080i, it's still good. It still just looks awesome. Yeah,
that's awesome. You should join Quickster, the newest thing hitting town. When you get your Blu-ray player, definitely join up some Quickster action. All right, Eric. Eric Gardini? Hi. I forgot to do the full introduction. I'm just like, everybody knows Eric. Eric Gardini from SiliconWrench.com. What's up?
Hey, thanks for having me on the show. I'm broadcasting live from Studio 2. Thanks for having me again. No, I got a new headset, and I was going with your radio thing. So I'm trying out this new headset from Lenovo. So we'll give it a try, see if it sounds better or not.
It does sound good. It doesn't have the tinniness. What did you have before? Logitech?
Plantronics.
But it was like a ski.
But it was like, it was this thing. It's all wadded up now.
Wow.
Its case.
If your headset can go into a wad like Eric just showed us, then get a new headset.
Now, actually, the USB connector that I was using with this, I'm using with the Lenovo because the Lenovo is actually an analog one, but I'm just using the Plantronics USB to plug it into. So it's working good that way, too. It's kind of nice.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. It's a good little audio converter. Why don't you start us off today, Eric?
Okay. My first app I'm going to bring is something that has been around for a long time that people maybe who are new to Android might not realize is out there and still available. And on your device, it's even nicer to have than maybe just as nice or maybe a little bit nicer to have than it was before. This is called Google Earth. And everybody's played with Google Earth on their computers. And I just want to let you know, if you've got say a Tegra 2 in your device, like this transformer I have, it's every bit exactly the same as on your computer. As far as scrolling, it's a little nicer because you got more than a mouse to use. You can just use your fingers to zoom in, pan, and zoom. And let me switch it over to my other camera here. And what I'm saying,
Google Earth.
Yeah, what I'm showing is you can zoom in, and I'm tired of seeing all these ads for iPads and them showing all these beautiful apps that you get on iPads. And I just want to let people know, you play with an iPad, it's really not that fun as they make it seem on the TV. But this has got everything that's got. It's just as fast. You type, and you can type in a city, and it goes right there, just like it does on the.
Are you showing us on the second camera?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Eric's just playing with the device.
Yeah, I'm just playing. I'm sorry. Okay. So let me go back. So this is like Milan, Italy. And they've added a couple things too that I'm not really fond of, where you can have there's little pictures everywhere. And then I think it's called let's see, I'll hit one. It's called Panorama, where it zooms in like a picture of what's in that spot right there.
I see what you're saying.
So you just click on the app and it goes away. But you can just you pinch to zoom in. You just twist to rotate the town. This is Milan, Italy that we're looking at, by the way.
Damn, man, that looks great. And even on the choppiness of the Wirecast, it looks awesome.
It's got the 3D buildings. 2 fingers will rotate you with the horizontal view to see the horizon. 2 fingers scroll up will bring it back up to the above view.
Right, like looking straight down.
Yeah.
Where's the Coliseum? Oh wait, that's Milan. You're in Milan. Okay, forget it. Don't worry about it. That was a dumb thing to say.
Yeah, that's all right.
All right.
I was like,
where's the Eiffel Tower? It's Milan, you idiot. All right. Oh, there we go. We're cruising around. Where are we going now, Eric?
We're going Sweet Home Chicago.
Nice.
Well, look how smooth that is.
Yeah, it looks great.
Tegra 2, baby. I mean,
in case people didn't know that it was out there,
No, that's a good one to bring.
Maybe one of the first things, if you want to impress your friends, to maybe download this on your new tablet or even your phone, and say, hey, you know what, your iPad's nice, but this is made for Google stuff, and Google Earth is one of the coolest things I think Google's ever came out with myself.
Yep. So I see you got your 3-dimensional views too. So that's
yep. You get the side views of all the buildings. Like there's the John Hancock building right there, and all the windows. Actually, I was impressed because it's a lot better than it used to be. It used to be just like a black and white kind of thing. Now you get it takes a second to bring in all the images, but you get all the windows and everything now. It's really nice.
That used to be the Sears Tower, right?
No, this is the John Hancock. The Willys Tower now is back a little bit. Not quite right there.
What do they call it now?
It's called the Willys Tower.
The Willys Tower?
Yeah, I'm not sure why. I don't know exactly who Willie is, but he's got some money, I bet. Bought it from Sears.
He got it out of the Sears catalog. Awesome, Eric. Google Earth is.
That's freaking amazing, man, to be able to use Google Earth on your phone or tablet device. Because I remember when it first came out. I mean, it ran rough. Granted, I think it was using Java or something whenever it was out, when it first came out, and it was running choppy even on a normal computer.
Right. Yeah.
Desktop.
I remember. Yeah.
I know.
Pentium 2s and stuff like that. I don't know if it was even. I might have had a Pentium 2 that tried it, but yeah, Pentium 4s.
Yeah, it was chugging.
Mm-hmm.
Our devices have come a long way. There's no doubt.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and I'll say I'm Eric genius. This app has never been picked for this show. And it kind of blows me away. It's kind of I literally had to check the document like 6 times because it makes no sense why it wouldn't have been, but it's never been.
I know. I searched too. I thought for sure it would have been too, but
especially when Steve D was on the show and his map fetish.
You said it. All right.
All right, Timster, what do you got for us this week?
Yeah, it's a shame that I am. Wait a minute. Am I the only one that has to worry about hurricanes, or am I?
Excuse me.
Oh.
Yeah.
We got nailed like 3 weeks ago.
Floridian. They come.
Oh, there's one. There's two. Wow.
I don't worry about them, though, and that's why I don't get them. But
No, I know you don't worry about them. Absolutely. That's why you don't get them. Yeah, so I need to log into my chat here. I know how much you love that. Anyway, yeah, so one of the apps that we've talked about a lot, not a lot, but one of the great weather apps, and I'm not talking about Weather Channel. Well, what's the other
Weather
Bug.
app? Yeah, the Weather Bug, not those. I'm talking about the ones that are like immediate, especially when it comes to radar detection. So
Radar
there was the
Now?
one app that was called, Dora, can you guess it? The one we've already talked about.
Radar
Anybody?
Now?
Radar Now, yeah, Radar Now is a great one, absolutely. But I think I'm going to one up Radar Now with this
Hit me.
particular app. Okay, it is called Storm Eye,
Ooh.
and really, this is kind of really geared towards tracking hurricane storms. But this can be used as a real-time radar application for your Android device.
Oh, wow.
So what this does, on top of giving you real-time radar, it also gives you, and I'll pull it up here on my device.
looks like freaking military,
Yeah.
like a air radar.
Right. So let's see what this does, other than just give you a real-time radar, which is always a good thing to have. It also gives you it's a live compass also with the radar on it. And if you see here, if I turn my phone, this is my area, and so it acts as a compass also.
Jeez,
which is
man.
kinda
Oh, that's
neat.
neat.
It's really
I like
awesome.
that.
And then down here at the bottom, it lists all the storms present and past, and their locations and their movement. This is hurricanes or tropical depressions. And it even, it's to the T of my location. So if I hit location right here, Kingsway, Savannah, it's right on time with where I'm at. So this radar always keeps track of where you are versus where any precipitation is. And you can zoom in, you can zoom out, and it's real time. You can also change your radars from base reflectivity to composite to velocity. Total precipitation. It's pretty cool. Let's see what that does. Yeah, so total precip in my area. Finally we get some rain here. But it's a weather app, and it's really a good real-time radar app, but it is also a great storm tracking application in real time called Storm Eye. So, yep.
Nice. That is a pretty sweet app. I love the compass effect. It's badass. Awesome, Tim. Now, when I was looking at Radar Now, because I thought that was the one you were going to bring, just something of note, which is just another awesomeness of Android, is there's Radar Now, and under it is Ghost Radar Classic, and the company that makes them is called Spud Pickles. Just another reason to create an app just so you can have a cool name of an app manufacturer. Spud Pickles, the best.
You know what's so? I'm thinking what you can do with this particular app is like mount this on your car dock, right? So while you're traveling, if you got to travel long distances, it'll keep track of exactly where you are at all times, and also show you any precipitation that you may be encountering in your near journey.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm interested if that works well like that while you're traveling. I think it will.
Let us. If you try it, let us know.
Yeah, definitely.
Curious about that too.
Tim, that had a kind of neat round look to it, and was it like little white lines that are showing what the radars are individually picking
the
up?
white
kinda?
lines, I think, are the mile. Let's see. The one that I originally showed was 40 miles. No, 90-mile range. If I zoom in, it goes to 80 miles. So one of the circles is 70 miles, and then the inner circles is 40 miles. So yeah, it's actually the mile mark radius. It looks like in increments of 10 miles.
Okay.
So that way, I guess you can see exactly. Wow, that's pretty accurate. So you can see how heavy it's raining, and you can use the circles that it